Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I decided to sit down and continue on this journey of colorful, fiery looks. So today I'm going to be using the Morphe 3503 palette. This palette right over here. Beautiful palette. I decided to try to keep it, of course, warm tone and daytime appropriate, but I'm obsessed with these greens right over here. And then this is what I used in my inner corner. And of course, throughout the rest of the eye, I wanted to change it into more of a chocolatey tone. So just playing around with this eyeshadow palette. If you want to see step-by-step how to create a beautiful daytime appropriate look using this palette, keep on watching. Firstly though, if you haven't subscribed yet, it'd mean the world to me if you do. Just go ahead and click that button down there. If you did like the video, don't forget, please give it a like. And without further ado, let's get started. All right, let's start with the usual, concealing my eyelids. And I am always going to just pat that down with a beauty blender. For the first color, we're going to start off with this gorgeous gold peachy color here from the palette because I want to start off with the transition with a nice vibrant color to lay all the other colors on top of that. So I'm using a big fluffy brush from Morphe for this. Just laying that all over the top of my crease. It could be messy, it doesn't matter. So for the next color, I'm adding the orange color right next to that, and I'm applying again all over the same area that I had originally laid out. I want that top of the crease to be as vibrant and as sunsetty and peachy as possible. So I'm going to go in with this burgundy color here with a flat brush, and I'm patting that down at the on the outer corner of my eye. I want the most color payoff, which is why I'm using a flat shader brush for this. I'm applying that here on the left side, building that color up. I am adding a dot of this other vibrant red. It's just a slightly bit more vibrant, and I'm adding that more towards the middle of my eye, just so it can create like that smooth gradient effect. Take your time with it. You're just using patting motions over and over again as you continue to circle your way into the middle of the eye. With this matte burgundy color, I am applying that with a fluffier brush just right around the edges, right in my crease area. This is just going to help smooth the transition between all these colors that we're laying out. I'm adding the frosty green color in the palette. I did wet the brush for this, and I'm applying that just in the very inner corner, and I'm bringing that color halfway in. You're going to notice there's going to be like a big gap. You're like, wow, that's two random colors. But I promise you, we're going to add another color on top in the middle of those two colors so it can create a nice gradient effect, which is this color right over here, this coppery color. We're going to apply that right in the middle with the same flat shader brush just so it can create a transition, a gradient effect between all those three colors. And why did I pick these three colors? I don't know. I just love the green in this palette, and I love every other color. Going back again here with the first original shimmer shade that I used at the outer, I'm just kind of patting it again because I noticed I lost a little pigment there, so I'm just applying that in patting motions so it just intensifies that outer edge. With this matte bricky color, I am going in with just a smaller, more precise brush and just going right around in my crease. So I'm digging in really deeply in my crease. I did lose some green, so I am applying again the green, as you can see. I am also going to be reapplying that coppery orange color. With this beautiful chocolatey color, I am adding that to the very outer corner with a pointed brush from Morphe. And I just want to stick to the very outer edge with that chocolatey sensation. And I'm kind of bringing that inwards as well. It's a lot of vibrant colors we got here. So the very last step, we're going back into the sunset yellow color, and I'm getting a big fluffy brush and just going right around the edges of everything. And I am bringing it up high, as you can see. And I just want this to be a beautiful, nice, fluffed out gradient effect. All right, so I'm going to start just priming my skin with my usual primer, which is my Skin MD Natural Shield and Lotion. For foundation, I'm going to be using the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. Love this stuff. And I am mixing it with the Hourglass Vanish Stick Foundation. I just want a heavy as hell coverage today, so I'm going in with the heaviest foundations I have. And to make it better, using a brush instead of a beauty blender. That way I can have the most ultimate full experience, full coverage. Without looking cakey though, without looking cakey. For concealer, I'm going to just be using the Too Faced Born This Way concealer, applying that in the usual areas. I'm going a little heavy-handed, and with the beauty blender, just patting that all out, blending that as seamlessly as possible. I'm going to bake with the Coty Airspun powder. I'm just applying that very liberally around those same areas that I just concealed, and I'm going to leave that on there for about 5 minutes while I do my eyebrows. pretty quickly, as you can see. I have no time to waste. I'm a busy woman. All right, next. Girl, hurry up. I don't have time. Just eyebrows. All right, I'm wiping away that bake, dusting it all out with a clean brush. And I'm going to start contouring my face. I'm going to be using this color here from the Anastasia contour palette. And I am using a MAC 109 brush. This is an old, good brush. And I clearly added too much, but it's good. It's great. I want a chiseled look. I want to look like I have a jawline. So I am applying that very precisely with this brush. Also going kind of heavy-handed as well with my nose, giving myself a really nice sharp nose. Definitely. For bronzer, I'm going to be using my most favorite bronzer ever, the Physician Formula's Butter Bronzer, using that in all the usual areas that you bronze your face. Just extending that further than the contoured area. And then for blush, I'm going to be using this tiny little sample of the Nars Orgasm blush. I know this is a very popular item back then. This is the first time me using it, I know, after like 20 years. But it's okay, it's kind of cute. It just required a lot of like heavy-handedness to it. With this chocolatey brown color, I'm getting a flat definer brush from Morphe, and I'm applying that to my lower lash line, just bringing that halfway in. And then I'm also going to be applying this red color with a more fluffier pencil brush underneath what I just added, underneath that chocolatey color, just so it can have some lighter, more reddish effect at the bottom. And then, of course, I am going to be bringing that green to my inner corner, making sure I'm very, like, highlighting those areas very promptly. Ooh, I like that word, promptly. For my waterline, I decided to use a white eyeliner instead of black. This opens up your eyes a little bit more, and I wanted to stay away from black. I just didn't want to do black today. I'm just going in, mascaraing my eyes away with the L'Oreal Lash Paradise, my most favorite mascara ever from the drugstore. As you can see how it opens up your eyes? Did you see that? It's great. For a highlight, I'm going to be using the Jaclyn Hill Champagne Pop. I am not wetting my brush. I'm just going to subtly add that all over my face because I'm going to go in next with the Super Shock highlight from ColourPop. I forgot the name. I'll link it all down below. I first apply this with my fingers, patting motions, and then I go in with a beauty blender just to kind of make it a little natural. For lip liner, I'm using this color called Nude from Bare Minerals. It's super, super creamy. It's a gorgeous kind of like a brownie color nude. It's a perfect nude, actually. It's so creamy. I love it. And then for lips, I'm going to be using this NYX Powder Puff lip. Like it's like a matte lipstick, but it's like a puffy cut, like puffy, weird formula. It's really cool. I like it. I could have left my lips the way they were, but I decided to add this gorgeous ColourPop So Juicy lip gloss. You see, it just has a beautiful sheeny color, and it goes so great on top of so many lipsticks. I love it. Done. Just setting my face with the Morphe setting spray, and this is the finished look. I hope that you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like. If you haven't subscribed yet, just feel free to click my face right over here so you get subscribed and you get notified every single time I upload a video. In the meantime, feel free to check out my next video. I'm just uploading it right above. It's a look I created. It's one of the campaign looks that I created using the Jaclyn Hill Morphe Volume 2 palette. Beautiful, beautiful palette. Very, very easy look to create. So I will see you next time. Bye, guys.